Segment is sponsored by Mazda. Five. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. The following segment is sponsored by Mazda. Sharing a car can create stress, a bump in the road for even the best relationships. Here to help pave the way for car-sharing couples is renowned marriage and family therapist Elizabeth Earnshaw. How are you? Welcome to the show, Elizabeth.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. All right, let's just get down to business. What are some of the issues that impact a car-sharing relationship?
So anytime somebody is sharing something with another person, there are going to be different preferences and personality styles that can sometimes create conflict that is hard to solve. In the couples therapy world, we actually call this having a perpetual problem. When Mazda did a survey on couples, half of American couples found that they argue every single month about the state of their car. So a lot of couples are experiencing these personality differences and these perpetual problems. Luckily, Mazda has introduced a new vehicle called the CX-70, and this vehicle has technology that helps to reduce a lot of that stress and tension.
Well, it's a fun fact about my relationship. Actually, we're sharing one car, so I can really relate with this, and we've actually been looking at Mazda, so I love it. So how can this impact relationships?
It can impact relationships in a lot of ways. So in a basic way, it can add to daily stress, right? You're arguing about the state of the car or the way the preferences are adjusted in the car. The study that Mazda did also found that 1 out of 10 men would actually consider ending their relationship if they were not car compatible with their partner. So there's some pretty significant ways it can impact the relationship as well. Luckily, Mazda has taken a lot of that out of the equation by introducing their new driver personalization system that helps multiple people share the car without a lot of stress.
So interesting. So tell me a little bit more about how this system works.
It's amazing. So if you're sharing the car with somebody else, you each are going to have a driver profile. And when you hop into the car is going to know it's you. You don't have to do anything. And it will immediately adjust to all of your specific settings. And there's over 200 settings. So this includes stereo settings, seat settings, how you like your mirrors, all sorts of things, climate control. And then when you get out of the car and the person you share it with, so let's say in this case it's your partner, when they get into the car, it will recognize them and adjust everything to their preferences as well.
Wow, I'm taking all the notes. So what else did this survey uncover?
Another interesting thing that the survey uncovered is that 1 out of 4 Americans said that they would clean their car every single week if it meant that they could avoid arguments. So this is clearly on a lot of people's minds. However, like I'm sure you know, you're sharing a car. I've shared a car with my husband for many years. It's hard to keep a shared vehicle organized. With the Mazda CX-70, it stays organized because there is so much cargo space, so much trunk space, that it becomes really easy to keep all of your things. One person can have their yoga equipment, another person can have their golf clubs, and there's space for it all.
Well, you have thought of it all, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for coming on to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.